Hey guys, welcome to my newest video today, May 31st. This is my end of the month DVD Blu-ray book update. I know I said I'd get on to doing the collection videos. It's just, everything's just so all over the place right now, so that's kind of on hold until I can find a better system and shit. But hopefully I will get it done sometime this year, but yeah, it's just, like, as you see the collection, and there's some over here, some over there, so they're all over the place, so it'd be a bitch to try to do it. I gotta get a better bookcase and put a whole bunch of whatever in it. So I'm just gonna get started, because I do have a lot, and it's gonna be a long video, and I'll try not to talk and dwell too much, but I end up usually doing it. First thing I'm going to show off is actually the toys I've gotten. I have, as you can tell over my shoulder, I've got a couple of those Funko Pop toys. I was only going to get the Turtles, but then I found a Wally and E.T., and I was like, yep, I have to have them. And I found a couple, so I picked these up. This one I found at HMV. I just walked by the kids' Blu-rays, and I was like, oh my god, I have to get that. And it's Roger Rabbit. I had to get it. It looks so adorable with his floppy ear and everything. And went out to Metrotown, which is one of our really big malls out here in BC, and was just walking around, and I found this place called Mind Games. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and I was just walking by it. I looked, and they had a whole wall of them. So I go in and look around, and found a couple I wanted to grab. I really wanted to get the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, though he's this big. Found a Superman one and a Freddy Krueger one. I decided, well, I want to go check out this other place first, and then I'll come back. I came back, I had Superman and Freddy Krueger in my hand, and then I just looked down and found these, and I was like, well, these win. Because they're the Firefly people! I got Kaylee, she's got her little wrench. Jane, of course, with the awesome hat and his gun. And our beloved Wash and his dinosaur. They had Zoe, but it was buy two, get the next one 50% off, and I wanted, I had these two in my hand, but I really wanted Kaylee, and they didn't have Mal, so I'll hopefully go back there in the next few weeks and find a couple more. I'm really wanting to get the Doctor Who ones. Hopefully they come out pretty soon. Okay, moving on. I only got one book, and it is the 8th book in the Outlander series. Written in my own heart's blood. I watched the series finale, or season finale, last night, because Canada, we don't get it till tonight, so I just download the torrent and watch it. Oh my god, that was fucking brutal. I'm not giving any spoilers away, just have a bucket and big box of Kleenex. It was incredibly disturbing and sad. Okay, now I'm gonna get started. Half of these are gonna fall over. I don't really remember where they came from, so I'm just gonna be guessing. I know these two I got from Amazon.ca. I got the Blu-ray for The Adventures of Ford Fairlane. Awesome, awesome movie. I grew up on this. It's also one of the ones that made me not a prude. And I had to pick up this. It's one of my favorite Spielberg movies. Of course, Duel. Epic. Epically awesome. This I got from eBay. I'm still reading the books. I've got like 3 more to go, and then I will watch this, even though it was a very short-lived TV series. That is the complete first season of Legend of the Seeker. I did little look up on Internet Movie Database. They were all ready for a 3rd season, and then the company that produces this went bankrupt. So hopefully there's going to be some more. These next 2 I got from Best Buy, and I picked up the complete 2nd season of Broadchurch. Of course, my boy David Tennant. Still haven't watched this yet. I got the first 2. I got so many fucking blind mice to watch. It's crazy. Okay, this, I don't want to hear any shit. I don't want to hear any shit about it, because I actually like it. You don't like it, that's your business, so don't take it out on me. Went to Best Buy because they advertised the Steelbook, but then I found out it was online only, which really pissed me off. I mean, extremely pissed me off, because that's what I was going for. And I figured, you know what, I'm already here, I might as well get it. And it's the Best Buy limited deluxe edition of 50 Shades of Grey. And this one came with this little diary and pen, so I like the movie. If you don't like it, well, more power to you. I liked it, so don't bitch at me because I liked it. Because I've already had to give out a warning on my one movie site, because I heard a lot of guys online, they're calling women sluts and whores for wanting to go see it and wanting to watch it. I had to warn the guys on one movie site I'm a part of. Said, don't say bad shit about me because I like this, because I won't put up with it, and I will try to get you banned from the site. I will not put up with it. Luckily enough, nobody bitched. So, I've had people say, well, you like it, so what? Who's to bitch at you for liking it? I'm like, yeah, thank you. Okay, moving on. My little rant is over. And yes, I had to get it because I had the second one, and I wanted to rewatch the first one, and it's one of those, it's good, it's so bad it's good. Sharknado. I liked it. It was stupid cheesy fun, so why not? Okay, this one I got at Walmart. It was only like $8, and I've wanted to watch it for a while. And that is Chronicle, even though I've heard mixed, but I really want to check it out. The next two came from Amazon.ca, and actually this one, as some of you maybe have seen on Facebook, I actually just watched for the first time last night, and I quite enjoyed it. And it is the Scream Factory release of From Beyond. So everybody here knows I really don't like half their cover art, so I always switch it. And yeah, my first intro to Stuart Gordon's films, so yeah, I enjoyed this. It was a little out there, but it was enjoyable. And the other one was a Criterion Collection, Spine number 289, and I have seen this, and it is a quite enjoyable documentary, and it is Hoop Dreams. So. And this one I got at Walmart for $15 because my dad asked me if I'd seen it. I said no, I hadn't, but I'm interested, because I guess half the guys at work told him it is awesome, and I know a lot of people here liked it, and that is John Wick. I'm so looking forward to seeing this. And this came from, I think eBay. Yeah, eBay. And I got the complete first season Blu-ray of Arrow. I'm looking forward to checking this out. And then the next two came from Amazon.ca again. And I will be so mad if in a couple of months down the road Scream Factory announces they'll do a release of this, but I've been putting it off for a while, trying to get it for a good price, because I have a problem paying $20, $25 for movies that are 10, 15, 20 years old. I have a big problem. And I found it for $12, and I said, well, I think that's the lowest I've seen, so I'll grab it. It's one of my favorite John Carpenter films, and that is In the Mouth of Madness. No, I don't think it has a lot of special features on it, except for a commentary, which was on the DVD. But, yeah. You watch, a couple of months down the road, Scream Factory will announce the release. And this one, I've seen, like, in Justin's video, he talks about it, and says it's a really good movie, and I've wanted to check it out for years. And it is Reanimator, so I actually might watch this today, since I really enjoyed From Beyond. Okay, and the next, let's see. A few of these were kind of bought all over the place, like Walmart and HMV. I know this one was at HMV, and I picked up the 3-disc Full Disclosure of Apocalypse Now. I have never seen this, though I've heard it's kind of a hard movie to watch. But I've heard that from some people. And this was 2 for $25. I'll show what the other 25 was. And these were in the 3 for $15 bin, or the next two were. And I got The Girl Next Door. I've always liked this movie. It's one of my favorite comedies. It's a really good one. And I finally picked up High Tension. I like the director's movies. I loved Hills Have Eyes. I like the Piranha remake. I still gotta check out Mirrors and Horns. And he didn't direct it, but he was involved with the remake of Maniac, which was a great horror film. So yeah, can't wait to check this out. Found this at Walmart, and it was only $8, and I was like, I have to have it. It's one of my favorite childhood films, and it's a Disney movie that is in need of a Blu-ray release. And I got to see it in the theater back in 1990 or 91. think it's 91. I don't know. They're not going to tell me. 90 or 91. And that is, of course, Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey. It was such a good movie, and you got the voices of Don Amici, Sally Field, and Michael J. Fox voicing the pets. It was such a good movie. This was the other in the 3 for $15, and I got California. Really good movie, good performances by all 4 actors. And I picked this up at Walmart. I wasn't initially going to get it, because I'm not really a big fan, but I am desperately trying to get a lot of the Scream Shout Factory releases, because they are damn good releases. And I haven't really watched this movie in 20 years or so I figured give it another shot. And that is Mad Max. So I have that one. I got asked by Doug if I'm kind of like in the air with Mad Max Fury Road. I will see it, just the question of when. And then the other one for the 2 for $25, I got Orphan Black Season 2. I know these are out on Blu-ray. They're just a little too pricey at the moment. And since I got the first season only for like $13.99 at HMV, so I was like, I might as well get the second one. So put it there. Okay, and when I got home from Best Buy, when I got the 50 Shades of Grey edition, I found out there was a digibook from Walmart. So I went to a couple of Walmarts, and I did grab it, the digibook. The digibook is actually very nice. So, I don't know. Oh, that. And then you got your Blu-ray, and this one is the DVD. I'll be switching that. But yeah, I like the digibook. It's a nice design. Even though a lot of times I am iffy on digibooks, but since I couldn't get the steelbook, whatever. I got the digibook. I don't care if I have 2 copies of 50 Shades of Grey. People want to bitch at me, they can, and they will get bye-bye. And I picked this up from Walmart. I know everybody says there's a lot of controversy about this film, and I was like, well, yeah, but that's because Michael Moore opened his fucking mouth. And I really want to see this. And, of course, that is American Sniper. And, ironically, today is Clint Eastwood's birthday. I can't believe that man is 85 years old and still kicking. Still directing. Hope he's around. I want him to be around for another 20 years. He's one of my favorite actors, so. This arrived from eBay, and it's the complete second season of Legend of the Seeker, so when I'm finished the books, I will get started on that. Now, this I found at Walmart, and I had to do a double take, because I didn't know it was out. And, I hadn't heard any releases for a Blu-ray, but I was like, I really want to see it. I'm a big fan of the first 2 films. The third one is kind of blah, and this one was pretty damn good, and that is Rec 4 Apocalypse. Really good. It's not like the found footage one, it's just like a regular film, but it is really, really good. I recommend it to anybody who loves the Rec franchise. And the next 2 were from, where were they from? This one was actually from eBay, and I picked up the Ruins. I read the book, and I quite enjoyed it, so this one might be hard to watch because I heard it's pretty damn gory. And this one I got from Amazon.ca, and it's the Scream factory release of Stigmata, though I heard the transfer on it is not that good. But I enjoy it. It's one film I really like, and surprised nobody else did. I got to see this in the theater with my mom, and we both quite enjoyed it. And these next 2 I got at a place called Willow Video here in Langley. I've been going there for 25 years. They have good deals, and you can trade in your video games, DVDs, Blu-rays, sell them, or whatever. And I was just looking around, and I found these 2, and I was like, I couldn't turn them down. Another Clint Eastwood film I've been wanting to see for a long time, because I'm also a huge fan of the actor, and that is J. Edgar, say $4.99. So I was like, yep, can't get it, can't turn it down. And this is really, with the exception of the 6th film, the only Rocky film I really like, and it's Rocky 4. Couldn't turn it down for $3. So. Okay. let's get this next bunch because they're all from this. Yeah, this whole big bunch I got from the flea market. So a bunch of them, not really big prices, but I just browsing and some people only want $4 or $5 for Blu-rays. So I was like, oh hell yeah. So I picked up, the first one I got was only $4, and I picked up Bad Boys. Can't turn it down. This one costs $10, which is pretty damn good. And I think it was a used one. Or no, actually it was brand new. And I picked up Despicable Me. I've wanted to see this one for a very long time. And this one, he only had it for $4.99, so I was like, well, yeah. And I know a lot of people didn't care for this, but I figured, what the hell. And it's the Blu-ray for Devil's Due. And this one was only $5, and I was like, you know what? I've wanted this on Blu-ray for a couple of years, and I got the director's cut of Highlander. It's an awesome 80s film. It's a childhood favorite, and you can't go wrong with Highlander. Another one for $4. Hitman Unrated. I actually quite enjoyed this film. I don't know why nobody did. I will check out that new one that's coming out, the Agent 47. Another one for $4, and that is House of Flying Daggers. Still have not seen this. One of the rare DVDs. It was only $2, and it's a double feature of Jade and Bless the Child. I got this for Jade. I'm not really interested in Bless the Child, but I enjoyed Jade the first time I saw it. And it saved me from buying it for $10 on eBay. Another DVD for $2. I spotted this. I was like, it's mine. And that is Mr. Holland's Opus. A really great movie with Richard Dreyfuss, who I think should have had the Oscar that year. He lost out to Nicolas Cage for Leaving Las Vegas. Another $4 Blu-ray, and I picked up Patriot Games. Really good movie. One of my childhood favorites on DVD, spotted it, and I was like, yep, I gotta get it. And that is the DVD for 3 Men and a Baby. Covering this because somebody's address is on there. But yeah, this is a childhood favorite, one I used to watch all the time, and directed by the late Leonard Nimoy. I spotted this and I said, you know what, give it a shot, you might like it, or it might just sit on my shelves, because anybody who knows me knows I love the original film. I'm a huge fan of it, and I got the remake of True Grit. I love Jeff Bridges. He's one of my all-time favorite actors, but because I'm also a John Wayne fan, and True Grit is my favorite performance of his, it's like part of me wants to see it for Jeff Bridges, but the other part is like, I can't do it yet. But I've heard a lot of people like it, obviously, but I will give it a shot, hopefully soon. And this was the most expensive one at the flea market. Well, not most expensive. And that is Wild Card. It is $15, but I knocked them down to $13 because $13 is all I had. Huge fan of Jason Statham, so had to pick this up. And another $4 one, or $5 one, picked up The Wrestler. I wanted to see it. Back in his heyday, I wasn't a fan of Mickey Rourke. It was when he did his comeback, like particularly with Sin City and The Expendables. I've been a fan of him lately. And this was $5 and picked up Zero Dark 30. Wanted to check this out for a few years, just haven't gotten around to it. Okay. This next bunch I either bought at HMV, Walmart, or Best Buy. I know this one was at Best Buy. It was only $7.99. I'm still keeping my Region 2 DVD Steelbook, and that is Alien vs. Predator. I am not a fan of Requiem or Requiem or whatever it is, so I'm not even going to bother getting that. This was 2 for $25 and had to pick it up. They're stupid, but they're fun, and they have Jason Statham in them. Double feature with Crank 1 and 2. Couldn't turn them down. This one was at Best Buy and picked up, Despicable Me 2. It was only $14, so I figured, what the hell. There we go. This one was $20. I had rented it from the library, but then I got so backed up with other stuff I didn't get a chance to watch it, and it's on the hold list, so I couldn't renew it. So I just grabbed it, and that is The Maze Hunter. I did not like the book. I got like 100 pages into the book and I was like, this is so boring. But I want to check out the movie. And this one I got at Walmart, and it is Oculus. I've heard very mixed, but I want to check this out because it's a horror film. I love horror, and Karen Gillan from Doctor Who is in it. The other one of the 2 for $25 picked up Poseidon. I've always enjoyed this remake, though, Poseidon Adventure with Gene Hackman and Red Buttons and Roddy McDowell is the epic one, but I like this one. And believe it or not, this one was only $20, and I haven't seen 4, 5, 6, 7, but I figured, what the hell, and I picked up the complete movie collection of the Saw films. I really only like the first one, but I mean, 7 films on Blu-ray for $20, you can't really turn that down. I did pick up this, though I know it was very much hated and didn't do any box office. Again, fan of Jeff Bridges, and I'm also a fan of Julianne Moore, so I picked up Seventh Son. I will be picking up Jupiter Rising, because that actually, it looks visually good. Story-wise, that's another thing, but I do want to check it out. And the same as with this one. And I already have this on Blu-ray. It's up there. The white box. It's in that one. But when I heard Best Buy was coming out with a steelbook for this particular film, I was like, I'm getting it. It's my favorite Star Trek film of all time. And that, of course, is Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Really good design. And anything. Nothing really inside except the DVD. Oh, you get that. My bad. But yeah, I was like, and it was only $14.99. I couldn't turn down the steelbook for my favorite Star Trek film. Okay, now we're into the last bunch. And these next 3 I got at HMV here at home. Another one I've been putting off for a while because it was too pricey. Finally got it down to $10, and that is Ghost. I got to see this in the drive-in back when it came out. 25 years. That's insane. It's been 25 years. Spotted this one, and I was like, it's mine. A double feature. 2 of my favorite childhood films. $8. Romance in the Stone and The Jewel of the Nile. I could not turn that down for $8. Now this one I had in my hands so many times because it cost me $40 because it's a Criterion Collection Blu-ray. But I've wanted to see the movie for years, and it is Spine Number 712. That is Scanners. So I've heard a lot of good things about this, but I hope I like it because I will be pissed off if I don't like it. It's $40. And when I went out to Metrotown, they have an HMV there. I was going for 1 Blu-ray. I ended up leaving with 6. So the first one was part of the 2 for $25 line. I got 3 of them for the 2 for $25, but so they only cost me $12.50. The first one was Conan the Destroyer. I've always liked this film, so and I love the Conan film. And the big reason I went to the HMV there was to get Funhouse. I've wanted to see this for a couple of years, particularly when the Scream Factory Blu-ray came out. Another one for the 2 for $25. Another Arnie film. Another childhood favorite. Kindergarten Cop. Hopefully they put twins out pretty soon. I would love that. And another one that was for the 2 for $25, but I couldn't find anything else, and I was told it's okay, you can just do for 3. It don't matter. And that is Munich. One of the few Spielberg movies I haven't seen, and I do plan to soon. $10, had to get it. Over the top. 80s cheese, had to get it. So, oh no, Munich wasn't 2 for $25. This was the other one. And I've liked this film since it came out 15 years ago. I got to see it in the theater. It was a fun football comedy, and that is The Replacements with Keanu Reeves and Gene Hackman. Really good movie. If you want to waste time for 2 hours, it's really good. Okay, well, I was able to keep this under 30 minutes. That's good. Okay, that is... Oh, yeah, and before I forget, I did go see The Avengers, which was awesome. The funny thing was, one of my comments was it wasn't as epically fun as the first one, and everybody thought I hated it. I was like, no, it's just, it was more darker, and the first one was more fun. But I actually saw it twice, because the first time I went with my friend, and the second time I went with my parents. So, It's a great movie. I cannot wait for Jurassic World. That is the one I'm waiting for now, is Jurassic World. Please don't suck. Okay, guys, so that is it. Under 30 minutes, yay. So I hope you guys have a good day, watch a shitload of movies, and of course, as always, rate, comment, and I will see you in the next video.